Now, it's time for Spotlight on Business, where every week we put the spotlight on a different local business so you can find out how they serve you and the community. Now from Michiana's Morning News, it's Laura Smith.
Welcome one and all to the December edition of Coffee Talk, also known as Coffee Talk. That's me with my New York accent and my favorite coffee connoisseur and maven of all time, Regina Dreyer.
It's nice to be back.
I cannot believe it is December. Where did this year go? Where did 2025 go?
It's been a good year. It's been a year of a lot of changes for me, but I've had a really good year. I'm very grateful.
Yes, you have. Mm-hmm. And yesterday was spectacular. Your holiday Christmas open house.
What a fun event. I love it every year. It's so much work to prepare for it, but it's one of the highlights of the year for me and for our staff. We thoroughly enjoy meeting everyone. And, you know, some of our clientele, we see them literally twice a year. Some of them come for the July sale that we do at the fair, but this sale that we do is always the biggest one. So
$2 off a pound, right?
Plus we don't always do that punch card with it. So that saves them over $3.
Yeah.
So it's a really nice, thing for people that are wanting to buy Christmas gifts, that kind of thing. So,
yeah. But, people still have time. I mean, there's still a couple of weeks left in December before Christmas. And let me tell you, I am the most popular person whenever I get invited for like a Christmas thing, because I always take your coffee as the gift. And what I love about it, too, is I don't even have to wrap it, because the bags that you have are so gorgeous. They're so stunning that the coffee is actually in itself. I can just walk in with it. Sometimes I get those little miniature bows and I put it on it, and that's their gift.
Yeah.
People love me.
It is a nice gift, and especially for hostess gifts, like instead of a bottle of wine, maybe take a bag of coffee, because coffee is pretty versatile too. And most people, even if they don't drink it, will have it in their home for the holidays because they're hosting, maybe family, dinner parties, that kind of thing. So I wanted to talk today about all of our flavors that we have, because some of our flavors are new and some of them we've had in previous years. So I'm just going to run through the list really quick, and there's like 10 of them, so bear with me. Mm-hmm. Almond Roca Mocha is like an almond with a butter toffee with a dark chocolate truffle. Yum. That one's delicious. Christmas cheer, we've had that one for probably 10 years, and it's still the best seller. And it's caramel with a toffee and also butter rum. And then Comfort and Joy is one that we have all year, but we always bring it out in a different colored bag because it's such a great flavor. But it's like a caramel cinnamon streusel. And then we also are doing, I wanted to just mention Holiday Buckeye. I have some people asking if we're doing it. We have taken it off of the holiday list, but it's on our standard list now. So we do stock it in our shop. So it's just called Buckeye. And that's a chocolate peanut butter. Still really good for the holidays. And then Jingle Bell Java is cinnamon almond with macaroon. And then I'm also doing Nutcracker Sweet, which is a favorite for a lot of men because it's not as frou-frou is how I say it, because it's more like pralines, hazelnut, macadamia, just nice and nutty. And then the Hot Toddy, it's called Regina's Hot Toddies in a purple bag. That one's my favorite because I love Irish cream and I love the Highlander grog with it. It's a really great one for dessert coffee if you're serving guests.
Do you put Bailey's in it?
You can put Bailey's in it. It's really good even with just cream and sugar. It's very nice. And then spicy eggnog. We do still have that one. That one, you would love it or hate it. You got to like eggnog because it truly has that that nutmeg and the spice. I think, is it brandy? What is actually in eggnog?
Eggnog is, because my dad used to make it for us fresh every year. It's whiskey.
A rum. Yeah.
No, whiskey.
Bourbon or whiskey in it.
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
Very good. Winter Frost is one that we carry too that I really like. It's just really buttery. It's like a cake, like a decadent cake with white chocolate mousse. And then obviously the Mistletoe Kiss is new. That one I love because it's chocolate whoopie pie with peppermint and a splash of coconut. So it's a little different.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
And then there's also peppermint bark. I forgot to mention that.
Okay.
Straightforward peppermint. Not creme de menthe, but peppermint, and then white chocolate mousse in that one too. So those are some of the flavored ones. And then I also wanted to just mention some of the non-flavored ones that we do. So we have what we call Grinch's Christmas Blend, which is very nice and light on the roast. So the lighter the roast, the more caffeine. So it's a Costa Rican Guatemalan blend.
That's counterintuitive.
It kind of is.
So the lighter the coffee, the more caffeine it has. But the darker the coffee, the less.
Yeah, it's opposite of what a lot of people think, because the longer we roast, the more caffeine is burned out of the bean. So it's different with that. And then we also have the Midnight Clear blend, which is one of our espresso blends. It's a darker, smokier undertone. It's an Ethiopian dark coffee in that one as well. And then Fireside blend is probably our best seller. That's a Kenyan dark mixed with Tanzanian and Costa Rican.
Do you have I know this maybe sounds silly, but do you have like a menu or a board up in your new beautiful area that explains? Because once, when people go, I don't know if they're going to remember because it really makes a difference. When you say flavored coffee, it doesn't all taste like French vanilla.
Right, exactly.
Your coffees have the actual bona fide flavors of exactly what you say isn't. When you say whoopie pie with caramel and whiskey, it actually has notes of all of that in it.
Yes.
So do you have like a menu or a brochure or something?
We do have our menu board now listed on our large, behind our counter of all of our flavored coffees. There's 42 of them now listed. And then our single origins are listed separately, and our blends and our espressos as well.
That's so good to know. And yesterday, what was so fun was to watch people who had not been in your new space yet.
Yes.
And they were absolutely blown away, as I was the first time I saw it, because we're used to coming into the Refinery Coffee Company on West Wilden Avenue and standing in a literally like a 2 foot by 2 foot vestibule. And now
yes,
we're walking into, it's like the Taj Mahal.
Well, not quite the Taj Mahal, but there's much bigger space for shopping and sipping.
And the beauty and the way you design it. And you did that designing yourself. Everything.
Well, I did have some help. I had Julie from Red Door Design that did help me kind of with the layout, the colors. And then I kind of picked the countertops and some of the lighting and all that. But it was fun.
It is gorgeous.
It was a work in progress.
Being shy. I'm telling you, it is absolutely beautiful. And going there now, people can go now while they're shopping for their coffee. They can have a cup of coffee.
Yes.
They, buy a cup of coffee, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And it's better than any coffee you will get in any coffee shop anywhere else on the planet. I'm sorry. I'm just so partial to your nobody makes it like you. I can't tell you how many people I meet out there who say, oh, yeah, I go to Refinery now because of listening to you guys in the morning show. And people who I would never expect, like big burly guys, who you don't think are into coffee, but they are.
They enjoy good coffee.
Yes.
I did want to say something. I had a gentleman that has been coming in for 20 years. And the first time he came into the new space, I just had to laugh because he said, the old place, it was kind of like stopping to get bait and then you'd get coffee because it was very small bait. I'm like, we're just your coffee bait shop. I'm like, I was just cracking up.
Talk about a
I'm
new
like,
flavor.
Well, that's a different way to explain how our old store used to be. 15 years we operated out of that small entrance, but I have always told entrepreneurs and colleagues, don't be afraid of small beginnings, because sometimes I think you have to start somewhere and it takes time to grow. And I'm someone that I plod. I go slowly, but I calculated risks for me. I take my time to plan. And that is why it took a while to get this opened. But we're super excited and thrilled.
Oh,
and
it's so worth
our hours are still the same right now. They're Wednesday through Friday, 9 to 5, and then Saturdays, 9 to 2. And if you're shopping, you can stop and have coffee. While you're getting your coffee ground, now you have a nice place to relax and sit.
Beautiful sofas with gorgeous coffee tables. It's really amazing. And music playing all the time. You've got a sound system.
Yeah.
I mean, girl, you did it. You went 100% all the way there. But on a little bit more of the business side of it, I heard recently that there was going to be some relief for coffee roasters and coffee because something is equalizing out with the tariffs and such. That's what I heard that's what I reported on.
Well,
in the
I know
news.
that the coffee tariffs have really hit us hard this year, and last week they were lifted. But what is now in the warehouses has been paid for with tariff money. Like, does that make sense? So I will not really see any relief probably from my supplier for 6 months is what I'm told.
Okay.
So it's still very high. We have been very busy this year, and I think I'm probably having my best year yet. But the profit margin is a lot skinnier right now.
Yeah, and you don't do those shrinkflation little tricks on people. Where
we try very hard to be upfront and honest about our bag size too. We're a pound, 16 ounces, and we try to keep our prices fair. We are, we still do the punch cards, and I don't know how long I can continue to do that into next year. I'm still having to evaluate some of that.
9 bags bought, 10th bag free.
Yeah, so it saves you $1.30 a pound, which is a nice thing if you're local and you're coming in all the time.
Yeah.
We also give you $1 off if you bring your canister back in, which is a great option as well. So, yeah.
Yeah, so many things to look forward to. And then you really have like a beautiful place for those people who didn't make it to the open house yesterday. You have like a corner where you can buy not just coffee, but coffee stuff.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
So I'm excited. I was going to bring a couple items with me today, and I forgot to bring them, but we have some really nice new mugs. We also have gadgets for like your espresso bar. We have some high-end grinders that we've got in from the Fellow brand, and then we also have high-end brewers, which I'm super excited about. I just feel like it's important as a coffee connoisseur to offer products that are high-end and they're going to produce a really great cup of coffee for you because you really do get what you pay for when you're buying equipment.
And some of it's imported, right? Like from Italy?
Yes. Yep. And I just really believe in that. And another thing, we have some really cute little barista aprons. We have hand towels now that say like rise and grind or addicted to the pot is one of them. but it's the pot of coffee.
Goodness.
Just some fun little gift ideas that are not super expensive. And then, just coffee scoops and canisters and just some different.
The Airscape is always, if you want to get a gift for somebody who loves coffee and you're not, maybe you're not going to be able to get them an espresso machine or something, but you want to get them something that they'll love, get that Airscape, which are beautiful. They're in all different colors. And then you get the pound of coffee with it. And that's the thing that they can take in with them and get their...
It holds a pound and it's in stainless, but it vacuums it and it keeps your coffee
I love
airtight. Like no air is getting to it, which is really nice, even if you have it all ground in there. I really, really love that. We also sell some really nice coffee books. So if you're needing to buy a gift for someone, a coffee recipe book for the baristas for home, we also have another one that is all things coffee as far as different brewing techniques that is a really great educational tool for people that are just kind of starting out with, what's the difference between AeroPress coffee and pour over and all of that. So,
and that I would like to go into when we come back after to hear more about learning about coffee and how to make it, because I think you've got some really interesting ideas in the future of your new space there. We are speaking with Regina Troyer. She is the owner and operator and master roaster at Refinery Coffee Company on West Wilden Avenue across from Martin's in Goshen. I hope you're enjoying Coffee Talk as much as me. Excuse me, I have to take a sip. I'll be right back.
Podcasts by Federated Media.